But the deal is this short-term effects of the takeover of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac by the government will all be positive. The economy will be stimulated. Lower interest rates will help the housing market start moving. It won't be instantaneous, but I mean, just 5.5%, that's just what's known as a phenomenal interest rate. Rates were already fabulous, and now they're just a little better than fabulous. Takes a lot of the uncertainty out of the market in terms of the bond market, in terms of the stock market, in terms of the housing market. All of those short-term effects are absolutely fabulous. And that will come to John McCain's benefit. And that was not a point that was lost on the Bush administration when they made the decision to socialize the mortgage industry. Because we now have the mortgage industry controlled and run by the government. FHA, VA, and Fannie Mae is really all there's ever been, other than a few bank loans here and there and a few weirded out other kinds of loan products that are what called non-conforming products. But, by far 85 to 95% of the mortgages done each year fall in one of those three categories. Traditional mortgages, FHA, VA, and Fannie Mae, all of which are now government-backed, government-controlled, put together. And so your government now runs your mortgages. Hope you're happy. I'm not. I think that is a disastrous decision long term. And I don't think that the government will ever get out of the business once they're in it. I am cynical about their ability to release power once they have it. And next administration will inherit this mess, and we'll have to decide what to do with it. And the ones that like power and like control and like government spending, which seems to be all of them, will love the fact that they now control the housing market. Pretty scary stuff. Short term, though, it's very good for you. If you're thinking about buying a home, oh my goodness, what a great interest rate. If you're thinking about selling a home or you need to sell a house, this is going to help you because your buyer's got some great interest rates right now, and the credit crunch is over, officially, because the government has endless money, right? It's yours, but it's endless. It's your grandkids because it's national debt, but it's yours. It's an amazing liability that you and I just took on to pay the bill for this company's misbehavior and pay the bill for people that were loaned money that shouldn't have been loaned money and lost their houses. And now the taxpayer's eating it. And that's what this comes down to. And that is a very, very sad thing and a bad precedent. But on the short term, it's going to help a lot of stuff. Short-term thinking is never a good idea, though. It's politics versus statesmanship.